real funny lately. If you got another girl, just say that. That's all you gotta say. And if you wanted to do me the way you did me, then
Yo! What's up with y'all? Reserunnitup back in the building. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, watching this video again. We can get straight into it today. No hassling, I said no hassling, no playing around. But today we are talking about my car. So, I should actually be outside, but I'm gonna sit down for this one. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen my car, I'm gonna throw up a picture right here. And if y'all still want to see other pictures of my car, go follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put that right here. And what I want to do is I want to explain to y'all about the car build. I have a very unique car build in mind because I actually just bought well, if you guys aren't aware, let me backtrack a little bit. My car is a 2016 Camaro LT or a 2016 Camaro V6. I don't have the inline 4, I have the V6. I didn't get the RS because where I got the RS from, well, I got the LT from, they just didn't have any RSs. They didn't really have too much, like, you know, the upgraded trims. They just had really pretty much the baseline models of every car, really. You feel me? Like Challengers, Chargers, Infinities. They had the baseline models. But my car is running right now about 335 horsepower, but it's probably making like 268, 269 to the wheel. It's running 335 to the crank. I forgot exactly how many foot-pounds of torque, probably like 290 something, 260 something, I don't know. But that's just the breakdown of my car. It doesn't have anything done to it right now except for I had single exhaust tips. Now I got duals. And I have a muffler delete on my car right now. I know I talked about this a little bit in the video. Where I got my muffler delete. If you guys haven't seen that video, I should hope. I don't actually know how to leave it and like have it pop up and have that video, but I will leave a link in the description down to that video, or you can check my channel out and you'll see it. It'll be a video on my car getting a muffler delete. I know I talked briefly about what I want to do to it, but my plans have changed a little bit because I have come to the conclusion that it is going to be beneficial, but then it's not. Because if I'll just swap the whole engine out entirely, I don't have to worry about now having a boosted car isn't bad, but now having a boosted car when I want to go eventually beyond just 400, maybe 460 max wheel horsepower. That's at its ceiling, completely maxed out. You'll have 460 wheel horsepower to the wheel horsepower, which would probably be like 510 or 515 crank horsepower. That's not bad, but then we have to talk about the torque that comes with that. Since the torque deficit from it being stock is like so like great, it's a great deficit. It's not nothing crazy. As I gain wheel horsepower, the torque and wheel horsepower difference is just gonna get a little greater. Even though the numbers are gonna be higher, but the difference between each other is gonna be greater. And you know, what is horsepower really without torque? You feel me? I probably sound dumb in this video to some of you other car guys. You know, I'm not really that deep into it, but I need to start looking, because what I want to do is eventually I want to go ahead and get a 5.3 V8 from like a Silverado or something, or a 6.0 from a G8. I really want the 6.0 from the G8 because that'd be crazy. That'd be never heard of before, a 6.0 inside of a 6th gen Camaro. I've never really heard of a 6th gen Camaro swap. I actually am gonna do a swap. I don't really want to swap into the SS engine because that means I'll have to change tremendously amounts of things on the car, and I don't really want to have to change too much. Even though I will still, I am still going with a SS rear no matter what I do, whether I boost my car or I swap the engine out. I'm still gonna boost my put the Camaro SS rear end. You know, change my setup, change my suspension. I'm gonna do that regardless. Change my suspension setup, change my brakes. I do want to go 4 piston Brembos all around. Regardless, 4 piston Brembos all around. I know it's gonna cost a little bit, but hey, that's the price I pay. If it can go as well as I want it to, you know, I'm a document the build all the way through. It's all gonna be on YouTube eventually. I'm gonna have its own little playlist for it. But that's when I get comfortable enough, you know, I didn't, you know, because I plan on keeping the car forever. I plan on keeping the car as long as I can. I don't want to trade the car in. I actually just, when it is time for me to get another car, I'm just gonna get another car. I'm not gonna trade it in. I'm gonna have two different cars, 2 different notes, 2 different bills. For the cars, I want to go with a 5.3 or a 6.0 because those are, you know, they're already from GM line. Those are already GM engines. They're not just, you know what I'm saying. They're already GM engines. They already came in cars that have GM performance parts in it. So I want to do those 2. I want to do the 5.3 because that I could possibly stroke that out into a 383, or stroke that out and make it a stroker, put a stroker kit in it instead of boosting it, and I'll have a stroked out car. That'd be cool because I actually want to try a stroker. I want to try a stroker motor over a regular motor. Well, and let me not say a regular motor because I'm not really too sure what you'll call those, but the motors that aren't strokers, I'm not really sure what you'll call them, but I kind of want to go into that because I'll cam it, ported heads. Right now I can't do none of that on the V6 because all that stuff is molded together. I think the block and the heads are molded together. So it's not really much you can do. One thing you can really do is change the pistons, port the intake manifold, 80mm throttle body. Yeah, you could go forged pistons, and I think forged piston rods, catless down pipes, straight pipe the car and boost it. That's about it. That's not really a lot, and all that's just, I'm doing all of that, making the car damn near that much more unreliable just for 460 wheel horsepower. If my car is gonna be that damn unreliable, I need at least 650 wheel horsepower, 700, because then I know like I'm getting, if I can make that somehow reliable, that's crazy. That would be unheard of. But I'm trying to have an unheard of build. I'm trying to have a real unique build to where I can really literally say this is a 1 of 1. Because there's no better feeling than having a car and saying this is a 1 of 1. Nobody else has this car, just me. I want to be able to do that to my Camaro, you guys. So I hope you guys can just stick with me. The engine that I found, the 5.3, it's not pricey at all. $4K for a new engine and transmission with the transfer case. I mean, I think the transfer case comes with it. The engine harness, the wiring harness. I said the engine harness, the wire harness. Only thing I will have to do is possibly find different mounting points and refab some more engine mounts. That's the only thing I'm really gonna have to worry about, really, because what I'm gonna do is when I do the car, it's coming fully straight pipe. I'm not gonna have no cats in it, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna need the cats anyway. But I want to do a 3-inch pipe all the way through the whole system, all the way through. Possibly an X pipe in place of the resonator, where the resonator will be at. I'm gonna keep the X pipe. Basically, all the pipes that are on my car now, I'm keeping, but they'll just be 3-inch, and I'll still have the dual tips. You know, the car will still look exactly the same, and I won't wrap the car because all my other cars, when I eventually go there, because that's what I plan on doing. I plan on being on YouTube, buying cars, and having new cars and just growing in general. You feel me? Y'all can see everything I do on here, just grow in general. But all my other cars will be wrapped. This will be the only black car I ever own. Shocking, right? This will be the only black car I ever own. Because I don't ever, the black is so hard to keep clean, really. Like, I don't think I ever want another black car. Because you can see all the scratches, you can see all the swirls in the paint. Right now I have to get my car paint corrected. That's the only thing I'll do, get paint correction and ceramic coating. Because the only thing I'll do, paint correction and ceramic coating. Because these rock chips and all this swirls and whoever had this car at first, they beat the car up. Literally. Like, it's not beat up, but it's just a lot of rock chips and here and there. They're not all in one place. It's a lot of rock chips here and there, and a lot of like scratches and swirls in the paint. You know, that's just over time. You know, just get paint correction and ceramic coat it, and we won't have to worry about that. My car be damn near good as new engine in it. Far as the outside, all I want to do is get new wheels. I'll probably run a staggered setup, run a 305s in the back. I'm still gonna have 18s, or if I have to go to 20s, I'll go to 20s. Cause there's no problem. I'll go to 20s. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'll probably end up going with 20s, 305s in the back, 265s up front, just for a little bit more grip for when I do start putting the cam in a 5.3 and changing the cylinder heads and intake manifolds and, you know, stuff like that. But for right now, I still am gonna go ahead and get the porta intake manifold and the throttle body and the air filter. I said the air filter, the cold air intake. You know, just because, you know, just say I did something to the car, you feel me? I'm actually still gonna do those things. I'm gonna get that spoiler installed. You guys haven't seen it, but I do have a spoiler that I wanna get installed. Eventually, I have seen a wide body kit. It's called a Street Fighter LA kit. It goes for about 3.6 grand, like $3,600. I actually do want to do that because that'll be super rare. There isn't a whole bunch of wide body Camaros out in the world, period. 6th gen, 1st gen, there isn't a whole bunch of wide body Camaros, and that's something I really want to look into, really want to do, because that'll be so insane. It'll have a 5.3, it'll be cammed, it'll be wide body, no color changing headlights. I've changed my mind. I don't want to do color changing headlights. I just want to get that, and that's about it. You know, splitter. But until I get the wide body, you know, I'm gonna do a splitter. Probably it's gonna be like a carbon fiber splitter, and I'm gonna leave my spoiler unpainted. I really want to leave the spoiler unpainted. I'm gonna put some LEDs in the inside of the car, you know, like the door panels, and probably in the inside, like, you know, the console and the dashboard. Get all that stuff done. I kind of want to do that up a little bit in the inside. I want red seats in the inside. Have the interior black, but just red seats. That I want to do something like that. You know, I'm actually gonna start doing stuff to my car soon. Like, it's about to be modding season. You know, car season is over, pretty much over until, you know, about March, April of 2021. Now this is about to be wintertime, so it's not gonna be too many meets. You know, I still gonna be doing stuff, still gonna be doing videos, still gonna be going out, you know, places when it's not snowing. Cause down here in Maryland, we do get quite a bit of snow when it does snow. It's not too bad, but the roads, you know, the roads are still, they don't have as much snow, but it's more icy. Like, it'd be hella icy out here. So that's about it. But that's the car. That's the car bit I want to go with. I'm gonna show you guys some clips of the 5.3 rolling. I'm gonna pause it, show some clips of the 5.3 rolling. Have some more pictures and stuff of some of the stuff that I want to do, some of the stuff that I've seen. And yeah, that's it for this video. We got a real bright future ahead of us. That's all I can say. I just hope y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay strapped in for the ride. You know, we going to the stars. I plan on taking everybody with me to the stars. Y'all just gotta watch it unfold in front of y'all. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'll throw it up right here again. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell. I do now have a watermark, so in the beginning of the videos, y'all see like a little watermark, probably like right here. Y'all go ahead and click that and subscribe. I don't know how big it is, but y'all can go ahead and click that and subscribe. Yeah, all right, and that's it for this video. Reese out. Feel me? Y'all make sure y'all stay up, stay blessed, stay strapped, stay dangerous, and y'all take it easy. We out, bro.